What are you doing? Oh my God, don't do that. Don't waive that home inspection. I don't care how bad you want that house. It ain't worth it. Don't waive it. So I'm going to tell you today what you should be doing instead that's going to protect you as a buyer and also make the seller happy. So let's get started. Yes, we are still dealing with some bidding wars here in northern New Jersey. Look, it's still crazy out there. Not as bad, but we still have some multiple offer situations, and people are still doing anything to get the house. And one of the things that people think they can do is waive the home inspection. No, don't do that. Listen, it's going to cost you so much money in the end when you close that on that house and you walk into like a potential disaster in the house. So don't waive it. So I'm going to share with you what you should be doing instead, and this is what other agents are doing as well. It's going to be protecting you, and it's also going to be making the sellers happy. By the way, I'm Jackie Baker, a real estate agent here in Bergen County, New Jersey, and I work for Coldwell Banker Realty. And thank you so much for being here today and joining me on my channel. And if you like what you see, you might want to hit that subscribe button, because I talk about some pretty good stuff here, like all things real estate and all things about Bergen County, New Jersey. So yeah, it's good stuff. So you really may want to hit that subscribe button. Just saying. Okay, so here is what I recommend to my buyers. If we know we're going up against multiple offers, here is what I do. We will actually limit the home inspections. What do you mean by limit the home inspections? Okay, what we're going to put in the offers, we're going to say we are limiting the home inspections to only include structural, environmental, safety, and in some cases the mechanics, such as the HVAC and water heater. Now, why are we doing that? We're reassuring the seller that we're not going to nitpick. We're not going to take that home inspection report and come back with a laundry list of little things that we want the seller to address. Or you want to ask for a credit at the closing table to cover the cost of all these little things. No, we're not doing that. We're only looking for the big ticket items that would be really costly to a buyer if that needs to be repaired or serviced or what have you. So again, that's reassuring the seller, makes them happy. You're not going to be looking for all these little things, and it's protecting you as the buyer because these are big, expensive items. So let's elaborate. So what are we looking for on structural? Well, the inspector is going to be checking to see if there are any cracks in the foundation, if there are any bowing in the walls, things like that. So basically making sure the structure of the house is sound. Environmental, what we're looking for is we're going to do a radon test. We're also going to be checking for mold. We want to make sure that there's no mold in the basement or even behind the walls. And we're also going to be checking to make sure there is no rodent or insect infestation in the home. Ugh. As far as safety goes, we're looking to make sure that there are handrails on staircases, that say if there's a deck on the home, that the railings are safe and secure, there are no tripping hazards, things of that nature, just making sure that everything is up to code on the house. With regards to mechanics, what's happening there is we will put that in there if we don't know the age of the AC furnace and water heater. So if those things are not satisfactory to the buyer, we can say, you know what, we really don't want to buy the house because they're kind of old and we don't want to have to replace that anytime soon. It's basically giving the buyer the option to walk away, because if they are really at the end of their life and they don't want to put the money in to replace it, they can walk away. So these are the things that we're going to be looking for. Again, these are big ticket items, and it's, again, protecting you as the buyer, and it's also making that seller happy, and it will help your offer stand out. Trust me, I've won many bidding wars this year, and we've always put that stipulation in the contract. Hey, if you're thinking of selling a house this year, you may want to check out this video over here. It's talking about getting a pre-home inspection. Yeah, it's pretty worth it to do that if you're thinking of selling your house. So I highly recommend you check out that video. Thank you so much for watching me today. I am Jackie Baker with Coldwell Banker Realty, and I will see you next time.